Hey guys, it's Taunton Wolf, and we are here with my very first ever Rags to Riches InZoi style. Now, I've really wanted to do an InZoi video for a long time, but until the latest update with SHURE, I really never actually got around to doing one. It's taken me a while, and it's because like the first two cities that they had for it wasn't really Rags to Riches style, where I feel like this map is. Now, I know it's been out for a little bit, but I've had some personal things going on, so it's taken me a little bit of time to get to this series. So now we're going to go ahead, new year and a fresh start. We're going to be doing the Rags to Riches, and we're doing it here on InZoi. Now here are my little goals. It's not too important, but these are pretty much what I'm aiming for. So I want a house at least worth of 50,000 meow. Of course, yes, the currency is meow in this game. As you can see too, I use the cheat to remove his money. That way it's the full proper Rags to Riches. So we're going to be going ahead and get 50,000 meow for the house, so it'd be worth that much, and have at least 100,000 meow in the bank. Now, I don't know if I'll fully do this because I don't know how long we're going to do this Rags to Riches, but we're going to try our best. Now, there are actual ways to make money in this. So we have bundles of bills that usually end up on the so we have bundles of bills that actually end up on the ground. So usually ones that are worth, I think, 10 meow, 100 meow, 1,000 meow, and 10,000 meow. Now, we're only going to be going ahead, and if we find one, it'll be like once a day. We're not going to get tons of them because I don't want to be that easy. There are also money bags that you can actually go around and you can hand in, or you can go ahead and steal. If you have the right actual traits, you can go ahead and steal it. Again, that'll be like once a day if we find one. But also, we have to make sure we don't get caught, because if we get caught, we end up getting to jail. So that's interesting. Of course, there are some treasures. I'll show you. It's on the sand that you can dig up. You can actually get a pearl, and you can actually get gold bars, and also there is a cat statue. If I have pictures, I'll go ahead and put them in. If I don't, that's okay too. So hopefully we'll go ahead and find some of this stuff. They also have fishing, so we'll be looking into getting a fishing rod. We also need some digging tools to actually dig up stuff. So we're going to be doing that as soon as we can start making some actual money. And I also want to go ahead and get a small boat, because there's an island that I want to do most of this Rags to Riches on as well, but we need actual money. I think you can rent one for 100 meow. Don't quote me on that one. We'll check it out as soon as we make some cash. So this is my actual Zoi. This is Alex Brooks. So let's go ahead and jump into the creator Zoi real quick, and I'll give you a quick brief overlook. Okay, so here is my Zoi, which I was going ahead and giving some shorts, boots, and of course a long sleeve shirt for his everyday. I didn't want it to be too stylish because, you know, Rags to Riches, but I also wanted him to still look good at the same time. That's just me. Formal. You only see most of this stuff because I'm trying to focus more on the Rags to Riches stuff, but, you know, just some outfits for later and stuff like that. School, I don't really care. We're not really doing school, so I just left it like that. Sleepwear, something cozy, and I use the newest Christmas socks that was added in the Christmas update. Party outfit, yeah, plain, I know. I don't really throw parties in InZoi, so we'll see what happens. We'll keep that for now. Sportswear, this is more of my style that I like, so yes, and as you can see through the theme, my favorite color is pink, so we've added that as well. Swim pants, just went with those swimming trunks, swimming pants, whatever you call it, wherever you are. Summer, again, the pink, I know, I love it. It looks fantastic so far, and winter, nice and cozy, which I really do love the most. Nothing too much when it comes to accessories. I didn't want it to be too much because, you know, you could sell that, and I don't know, don't really need that right now. Glasses, I absolutely loved. Looks good on my Zoi, and of course we have the neck tattoo as well that I rarely use, so I went ahead and used it this time around. The accessories through the rest of them are pretty much just these glasses, except school. I didn't really worry about that. Sleepwear, you don't wear glasses when you sleep. If you do, good luck, but you wake up and they will be broken. I know that from experience. Party, again, glasses. Sportswear, swimwear, you don't really, well, you could wear them in the water, but no, I'm good. Summer, and of course, winter. Basically, he has just glasses. Because I didn't want to go too fancy with the Zoi. So let's go ahead and get back into gameplay. Okay, so let's zoom out first because I zoomed right in. Let's go ahead and get started. Oop. Oh yeah, we're going to get all these text messages. If they go ahead and give us 1,000, I'll just go ahead and remove it because I want to do this basically by ourselves. So I know there are some collectibles nearby that we can actually dig up and stuff like that. So let's make our way over here on the left. Yeah, here we go. InZoi is something that I've been playing actually since it dropped last year. I really enjoyed it. I just haven't had the best time with my computer to actually be able to make a video. So hopefully this runs smoothly and we can get a series out of this. It would be nice. Let's go ahead and speed this up. we have to get our handiness and stuff up, and that too makes things easier to find. But we're just going to start out with our hands. Ooh, actually, it didn't. Sometimes you can dig them more than once, which is nice. I would like to find something here that'd be helpful. You really need a pickaxe to actually dig. Okay, so there's the 1,000. Let's just go ahead, pause that real quick, and let's get rid of this. We could do add, go money, space, you got the minus, and you got 1,000. So you can copy the actual money you have there, and then you can see it's gone. I don't really want that. I would prefer we did it ourselves. I really don't want any help with that. I know it's like the welfare for this game, but you guys can do whatever you want. Me, I'm just gonna make this as hard as possible. Okay, so that's not really working. So let's go ahead and actually head down to the beach. Because at the beach is the diggable treasures I was talking about. So let's go ahead and make our way over there. Okay. I think the one thing I do like about InZoi though is the fact you can use WASD instead of clicking like you did so much in The Sims 4. I know I'm going to do probably like a lot of comparisons because if you didn't know, I used to play a lot of The Sims, so this was a nice upgrade. This is what I'm talking about, search for treasure. And then there's like one over here, if I can actually hit it right there. We go. Alright, let's go. Nice. Outfit. Oh, hang on, we got something. Now sometimes it could be like a rock or a stick or something, so we go ahead and check out the bag real quick. And okay, so it's got to be a shell. Alright, so yes, with that as well, let's go ahead and head to our map real quick. So we can actually go ahead and sell these in two places. You can sell it to like I wouldn't say vendor. I actually don't remember the name of it, but we can go ahead and sell it to people, and we can also go to the market and sell it. So we'll make our way over this way here in a few minutes, and I'll go ahead and show you. There's actually two ways of selling. One, you can sell it to the actual person themselves, and two, you can actually sell it yourself and actually make more money, which I would prefer. Maybe not the seashells, so I won't really worry about that. I'll just sell them to them. But if it comes to like cat statues, gold, and stuff like that, we'll sell it ourselves. So I feel like, yes, these series will actually be long. Now, I'm not going to make 10 or 20-minute videos. Maybe 20 to 30, we'll see, or longer. I feel like you're going to get more out of them than short videos. That way you guys could see like the whole experience and stuff like that as well. Wow, nothing. Oh, hold on. Wouldn't say nothing. Oh, there you go. There's the pearl. Look at that. We got it on our first day. Wow, it's only like 10:43 and he already has it. Okay, so it's worth like 190 meow. So if you go to the book right here, it'll show you your collectibles. And if you scroll down, you can see it's like worth 190 meow. But I'm pretty sure if you sell in the market, you can get it for a little bit more. I'll show you how that goes exactly. Why is everyone around here? Do not know. Okay, so let's go ahead and make our way over. Okay, yeah, this is exactly what I am looking for. And this is where we can actually sell out. We go ahead and sell our stuff right here. So let's go ahead and deliver goods. And I'll show you here real quick. Or why you want to sell some stuff by yourself. Okay, so only, wow, you can only sell the pearl to her. Okay, so the pearl, you can sell that. Or 190. Oh, I was supposed to hover over it. Okay, well, I just made my own mistake right there. Whoops. We weren't supposed to do that. Okay, well, that just happened. Well, at least we have a little bit of money for something to eat because our needs are going to go down. As you can see, we need a shower, eat, sleep, and stuff like that. So let's actually get something to eat. The market is back this way. So we can quickly run over here. Yeah, see, okay, we're hungry. Sorry about this lag. Alright, sorry about that. I just had a massive lag spike. But we should be okay now. So let's go ahead and grab something to eat real quick. Yeah. Either one of these is fine. Why can I not eat something? Someone else is ordering something to eat, of course. That also is a little annoying. Thank you. You can pressure before someone actually walks towards here, but they'll still tell you that someone's coming to eat. That's a little annoying, but it's okay. So you can actually sell your stuff here. That's kind of what I was aiming for before, so. Oh, maybe I have to go stand towards it. We'll take a look in a second here. Okay, so once again, I got a message with the welfare and that, you know, saying you can't have always sleep or nothing. Yeah, I know. It's all good. Okay, select item to sell. Okay, so yeah, you can sell like the blue seashell here. But I'm not gonna actually do that right now though, because it's not gonna be really worth anything. But that's okay. We do have 175 meows, so we might be able to go over to the island real quick. And I'm probably just gonna have to run to this stuff because the PC didn't like exactly when I was fast forwarding, so if I have to, I can always just cut some of this. Okay, so we made our way down to the docks. We just go ahead and check this real quick. Boat rentals. I think you can get one for 100, right? You can, look at that. So you got 100 all the way up to 10,000. But we just need 100. We don't need anything too fancy. Now, is that probably a waste of money? Maybe, just like it depends. Because one, you can actually... Okay, don't know why the boat looks like that, but sure. One, you can go ahead and actually fish off this, which is really nice. You can fish in the middle of the ocean. But two, we can make our way over to this island here, which we want to go to. Okay, yes, this is what we need. Perfect. Let's go ahead and search for these treasures again. We can go ahead and collect these as well. You know what I should have done? I should have brought that pickaxe. Damn. I know we're going to need a workbench that we can actually make our own. That'd be nice over time. But you need like better handling skill and stuff like that. What did you find that time? Oh, we just found a cat statue. There's no way. Wow, okay, well, we can go ahead and sell that. That's exactly what I was talking about. The luck when I came over here, I thought it'd be like a little bit longer or a better skill, but there you go. Level 0, as you can see, going up to level 1. And we just got the cat statue. Now I know what you're thinking, that's worth a lot. There you go, at the end of the series. Like I said, we need the house worth 50,000 and have 100 in reserve. So we got a little bit of time. However, we won't be selling that every time. If we get more than one, we're selling at least once in game day. That way we're not exactly selling too much and getting money too quickly. Want it to be a little bit hard. And we just got the gold brick. Are you actually out of your mind right now? We got both. We got the gold brick, gold bar, we got the cat statue, and as you saw earlier, that cost 190, we also got the pearl. So we ended up getting all three. That's crazy. I was not expecting that quickly. Dig of our hands again. We'll see what we get. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually we'll get a pickaxe. We definitely need it because if we can sell this stuff, we'll do that. Ooh, is that a fishing rod? Yes. I'll take that. Perfect. Fishing rod. Oop. There we go. Thank you. I will definitely craft a lot of things too because we need to get our handling this skill up. So that'd be nice. Oh, I'm sorry about the UI layout. It would be better. Except with the newest update, we're getting a cafe that you can own and stuff like that. I can't actually put things here now because that's where it goes for the cafe. So I'm gonna have to wait until we buy one and then I can move my stuff around again. But for now, this is the UI layout. Don't worry, it'll look clean soon enough. It just may be up for a couple of episodes. Okay, so we've made it back over to the marketplace. We're gonna go ahead and sell some items and we'll see exactly how we go with this. So we'll go ahead and do the cat statue. We'll add that first, and as you can see, we can make actually the choice ourselves between 725 meow, which is standard, and 4,350. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and go for the 4,000, and we'll see how we go. Now, the higher you go up, actually, chances of getting it is kind of small because a lot of Zois do deny it because of being pricey. So that's why I didn't go to 4,350. I just dropped it down a little bit. We'll see how we go. No guarantees we'll make a sale with it, but we'll see. There we go. Finally. Okay, so the standard for the actual gold bar itself is 2,300. So this is worth more, of course. And the most is 13,800. So we're going to go ahead and we'll go with 12,000. Again, I know you see that and you think, well, there you go, rags to riches over. Again, no. First off, we need to actually sell them. That may not happen with both of them. Second, again, the house needs to be worth 50,000 meow, and we need 100,000 in reserve. It's going to take a little bit more time. Make sure we're standing close to it. Okay, and there we go. Now we're gonna go ahead and open up. We can do the event to actually sell our stuff. There you go. That's okay. And then you can do these little actions to greet customers and stuff like that. Then we go ahead and wait. So let's try to make a sale, see how we go. But as you can see real quick though, there is a timer, so it all depends between that time. Oop, we just get a customer. Greet the customer. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute, we're actually making a sale. So which one are we going to sell? No, what happened? Oh, and we just made a sale. Okay, so she just totally brought the cat statue immediately for 4,000. Whoa, 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 I'm not gonna go tease someone. Relax. Leave the Zoe alone. What did she do to you? My goodness, no! We're not gonna make problems. Watch the stand. Anyway, I was gonna say, yes, so she came over real quick, the Zoe did, and she brought it right away. The last one tried to bargain, which they usually do. They try to get it lowered, which is fine. But yeah, they came over and brought the cat statue for 4,000, which we were asking for. So that is fantastic. So we'll be able to at least have a small little place with probably a bed, maybe a bathroom, and something to eat from. So that'd be nice. Quite happy about that. We'll see how long this event goes, and if we don't make anything, that's okay. We'll just go home and we'll go with that. Okay, well, we only end up making the 4,000. Yeah, like I said, you're not going to make all the money all in one day. You're going to make all the sales, which is fine by me. I mean, I'm not even going to complain. We ended up actually selling at least one thing, the cat statue, 4,000, yeah, which we kind of asked for too. So that was more exciting than I thought it would be. But now I think we'll actually head home. As you see, we are hungry, so we might take care of that need real quick. But I want to do a little bit of stuff. That way I can go ahead and set up something. That way he has a place to sleep, eat, use the bathroom. And if we have enough left, I would like to actually go ahead and get ourselves I'd like to go ahead and get ourselves a woodworking bench. Oops, I just realized we actually live here. I'm used to going that way because there's actually some lots over there that I usually use. But I wanted to use this one for a change. That's going to take time to get used to. All right, let's stand off the property, and I'm going to do something really quick. So I'll be back with you real soon. Okay. There we go. I went ahead and finished building the place. Now, unfortunately, I didn't go ahead and get the workbench that I wanted, but we got what we needed for now. Now, I know what you're thinking. Where's the windows? Yeah, we kind of ran out of money for that, so we don't have that right now, but don't worry, we'll have windows soon. But basically, this is what 4,000 meows got us for now. So we even have a bathroom. Again, I know how it looks, but this is just going to do for now, okay? Just for the time being. We don't have a lot of cash on us, so what we do have is a bed, somewhere to eat. We have something to cook our food, and we have this to take care of our needs as well. So, speaking of our needs, yes, so we will use the bathroom real quick. We also need to take a shower, and then we can think about something to eat as well. So, and do all those real quick. Okay, now we can go ahead and make something to eat now. Most of our needs are taken care of. Ooh, yes, that's right. So this all changed. Pancakes. Wow. Okay. Right. We cannot really cook anything. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna have some salad for now until we can get a better level, and it's not really time to have pancakes. So, well, we have. Yeah, we could make a bid and give us a nice serving amount. That is, we'll do it. It'll give us some food. It'll give us some food. Okay, yeah, so our cooking just went to level 1, so that's fantastic. That gives us a little bit more options to cook some food. I gotta admit, I know people have different opinions about InZoi, but I myself, I definitely love it. I love the realism. I used to do it in The Sims 4, where I would download a lot of custom content, which would actually really lag on my PC, but I would really want my sim to look realistic, so thank God for InZoi, because I gotta admit, I love this. I love the realism. Compared to the, I would say clay style. Sorry, but I'm just going to say how it is. It's more like clay to me. With the hair and stuff like that. I really was never a fan of it. This realism, I love. I love how the clothes look and stuff like that. I think InZoi gets a little bit too much heat than what it should. Mainly from the creators, because content creators, because they themselves used to use a lot of custom content in The Sims 4 like this. So, you know, I pressed it myself. Okay, so let's go ahead and we will eat a piece for now, and then we will put it away after. Okay, celebrate later. You need to eat. Okay, why did you refuse to sit? Sit. No? Okay, that's weird because if we look real quickly, sorry about the flashbang there real quick. When I put the chair there, it was perfect. Like, there's nothing blocking it. Oh, I don't know if that's because he put that there. I'm not sure. That's something that they still need to figure out. And there's the flashbang again, straight back in the nighttime. So I did go ahead and put a garbage bin outside, so you can go ahead and clean things up and stuff like that. Oh, I will need a vacuum cleaner. That way we can clean the floors and stuff like that. And I'll also need a washing machine to wash the clothes, because clothes get very dirty in this game, which I also like. I feel like that is definitely needed for the realism in that. So once he is done, he will definitely wash that up. But after that, I would like this to be stored in the fridge. There we go. We have plenty left in use. And I'll say we have like a day, but I would like to keep my food. Okay, so Alex has gone ahead and woken up, just washing his face. It is like 2 in the morning, but he is fully rested. As you can see, he is good to go for today. So we'll go ahead and just fully wash our face like I usually do when I wake up. And let's go ahead and get this package outside. This will be part of the holiday outfit that was released. So we'll go ahead and claim this. I think it's for that, right? Watch it not be. Okay, yeah, it is. All right. That is still weird the way they do that. Let's go ahead and unlock and just quickly go through this real quick. Okay, that's out of the way. Now, I just want to quickly find where there's a police officer, where we can actually get the... It's blanking my mind real quick. Pickaxe, there we go. We can take care of that, that'd be nice. Because I need to know the price of it. And then we can go ahead and pay for one. And we can also start digging up some treasures. Now, actually, I'm pretty sure they haven't changed it, but the pickaxes do kind of break, so you'll have to make more as well. If ours does break, that's okay. We'll have a bench to make our own in that, but I just want to buy one for now because we don't have one and we need one. Where is this thing? I'm sorry, I'm just walking by. This is a shark for sale? I'm sorry? You're gonna randomly have a shark on here? Okay. Let's just, right, you keep your shark. Not weird at all. Just a random shark for sale. No big deal. Oh, you got a person who is sleeping on a bench. We could have done that, but, you know, we ended up getting lucky. Okay, finally. This is what I'm looking for. Yes, okay. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and really quickly, we will get a pickaxe. Oh, yikes, that's steep. They're 200 meow. Wow, I did not know that. Okay. You can also get a watering can. You can buy a rake, pickaxe, examine. Wow, you can, buy some stone in that to make it yourself. And oh, they have some seeds. We can make a garden. What do we have? 12 simoleons. Interesting. Now let's be careful. We do need to go back over to the beach though, see if we can find some collectibles. Can you stop doing that? That's a little weird. Because if we can make some more money, we can come back and buy that stuff. I would like to make a garden. Yes, sorry, I forgot to mention that at the start. I would really like to make a garden because I would like to go ahead and sell stuff from that as well. And I feel like we could do the full rags to riches with the garden as well. So we need to make that. Oh, hang on. That would be the bundle of notes I was talking about right here. Yep, as you can see, bundle of bills, excuse me. So go ahead and put in bag. So sometimes if you actually walk over to it and you go to press on the bundles and you can't pick it up, usually it's because another Zoi is trying to grab it. If you can, talk to the Zoi, like interact with the Zoi, and they will actually not pick it up. But I've really seen a Zoi pick up the actual bundle of notes and put it in the bin, and I'm just like, are you crazy? Like, are you really throwing out a bundle of bills? I'm sorry. Some of us need that. Anyway, so he has that. Bundle of bills. I think the bundle is worth 100 meow or 1,000. I forget the order. Where's the ATM? That'll definitely tell us. There's got to be an ATM around here somewhere. Let's go and find one, and we can figure it out together. The bundle of bills are very, very important. So if you walk around the area and you look around, you will find them. So, but like I said, we're only allowed one because that's part of our InZoi challenge. InZoi Rags the Riches challenge. So we are only going to be getting one a day. So since it is like Monday 4 a.m., he cannot pick up another one until Tuesday, the same time. Because I feel like I don't want to cheat the system and just get like tons of money off rip. We already made more than I expected, so that was kind of impressive. Where is the cough, cough, cough? Oh no, you're not getting sick, are you? Oof, we might need that as well. First aid kit. Okay. Right. So deposit cash. This is what you're looking for. Okay. So one bill. Deposit one bill. So I think that. But let's do this right. I think that's 10. That's 100. That's 1,000, and then that's 10,000. Yes. The big bundle of bills. The bundle of bills, I'm pretty sure that's 1,000. That's 100, and then that's 10. If we get more over time, I can show it off, but for now, this is all I have. But that's okay. So let's go ahead and deposit that real quick, and we'll find out. I think it's 1,000, though. So that does actually give us the money we do need for the pickaxe and some garden stuff, so that would be nice. Okay, 1,000, yeah, like I said. All right, so the bundle of bills is 1,000. So he's just like that because of his mood. It's okay. He's not tired or anything. His needs are good. Yes, well, he is getting a little tired. Yeah, that's something I've noticed as well. The needs do go down quite a lot. I mean, he woke up around 2 in the morning, and now it's 5 in the morning, and yet his sleep is down. And this was full, so I kind of wish it wouldn't decay as fast. Okay, so let's go ahead and buy the item that we need now that we have $1,012. So let's go ahead and get the pickaxe. Let's get the copper for 350. That way it'll last a little bit longer. Yeah, let's go ahead and get one of those, please. Awesome. So now we can dig things up. We'll also need a watering can. I'm not going to get a 100 watering can is too. The watering can. Yep. I'm pretty sure it's 200 to buy. No, it's $100. It's 100 meow to get the workbench. So let's go ahead and buy some seed. We'll grab some tomato seed. We'll grab some banana because we can actually cook with that. And then I'll also grab some mango. So there's a few of them. I know it's only like one, but we'll get more as we get more money. Okay, so let's head back to our lot, and we'll go ahead and set up the garden here real quick. Oh, so one thing I have noticed is the increase because of the thievery that has changed now that you can actually like do burglary and stuff. Yeah, you'll see a lot more officers on the street in that, so be careful if you do try to grab the bag of cash. As you can see back here, so you can steal because I have the actual tray. I think you do need a tray because I've had a normal sim that didn't have the tray and I could only report as lost. So as you can see, it's very heavy patrolled. Be careful when you're trying to steal it because yeah, you can end up going to jail here in InZoi. So just be very careful with them because they have actually started to become more of a thing. And as you can see, there's another one there. Like I said, if we did that, like if we got one bag, we would only be doing it once a day because they will come after us. And second, like I said, we don't want to get a lot of money real quick. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and have my Zoi here really quickly take a medication here, cold medication, because he was stuffed up a little bit and coughing. So we'll go ahead and take care of that problem real quick. As you can see, we have 200 meow left because we went ahead and spent a little bit. We did go ahead and get the workbench as I needed, because we can go ahead and make our own stuff. So we can go ahead and craft tool here. So we have the pickaxe, fishing rod, watering can, and of course the stone rake. And then as you level up, you can go ahead and level up your stuff as well. And of course, you can go ahead and make your own gems and that. So that's really important when it comes to digging all those spots up and that. But we're not worried about that for now. And also, that'll involve actually leveling up our handiness. So, also that. Let's go ahead and flatten the soil with our hands. It's fine for now. Okay. Okay, so now we can go ahead and start planting these seeds here real quick. Plant seed. Mango. Oh, I only had 3 here. That's okay. And then, ooh, hello. Plant seed, and we'll go ahead and add the banana. And then we'll go ahead and water everything. Oh, we can also fertilize. That's right. Yes, we need to do this. Okay, so we have to do this every single day to make sure they're really good. Water. Again, and then same thing again. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and add the fertilizer. Oop, hello. Feels like you're new around here. Just come over to say hi. Hope we can get along as neighbors. Hi. I brought you a small gift to see you around. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, just going ahead real quick and adding some fertilizer worth of premium fertilizer for 10 because I really want to make some good gardens here. Oh, okay, we're just going to go straight to it. All right. And yeah, I'm trying to have you have something to eat, but doing that doesn't help. We shouldn't go hungry just yet. Sometimes it can take a little bit of time before that happens, but just to be sure. Just go ahead and save that real quickly. Never be too sure. Yes, hello neighbor, we will see you in a second. Oh, is my clothes dirty already? Wow, that was quick. Maybe from gardening? I'm not sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and before we put it away, so eat a piece. Are you gonna sit this time? No, because you put that there again. You did it again. Okay. Goes that real quick. Oh, he's gone to bed already. Okay. Well, he does have. I'm gonna check something really quickly. Okay, so the washing machine is like $750. Okay, this one is definitely cheaper. And then yeah, we'll probably get this one for like $750. That way we can go ahead and do our laundry and we can wash our clothes. So we don't have enough though, unfortunately. Oh no. Wait. This is a washing machine. Oh, what am I doing? I've used this one all the time. How do I miss that? Okay, so it's $462. So we only need another 300. Okay. And then we need this to go ahead and clean up. Ooh, hold on. No, this is going to be wasting a little bit of money. Maybe we need something else, but get that anyway. Okay, so Alex actually has woken up. I'm just getting him to clean things up here real quick and put this pancake in the fridge. That way, we don't go ahead and waste some food here that we need. So we'll do that real quick. And now, since our needs are good, let's close that off. Let's head out and actually use our pickaxe. That way we can go ahead and dig up some more collectibles. That way we can make stuff and sell stuff. I think the garden should be okay for now. I mean, it hasn't really elapsed the day yet. It's just got a few hours sleep. Again, I kind of wish the needs would slow down a little bit more. Because I just feel like, you know, it drops really quickly and I'm not out here very much. And I would like to be. Like, I know realistically, yes, going out and doing stuff like this will make you tired and stuff like that. But I just feel like the day gets wasted just InZoi going back home and just sleeping. Oh, an ordinary rock. Wow. All that for an ordinary rock. Oh no. I mean, it does rely on your handiness being higher to get better things, but and the tool as well. So when it does that, you just go ahead and do it again. It just means there was nothing the first time, but you can always do it again. I'm just trying to get this done. There we go. Oh, we got a copper ore. Nice. Okay. Okay, awesome. I'm not interested in that. Continuing onwards. I'm just gonna go ahead and try to ignore those events for a little bit because I just want to focus on making the meow right now and stuff like that. Ooh, green. Okay. I'll take that. Because we also make jewels and stuff like that, so it would be nice to be able to do stuff like this. We'll be able to do parties and stuff like that, like, later. It's just like the first episode, so not that big of a deal right now. I mean, I would like to meet another Zoi. My Zoi is actually interested in other men, so that'd be nice to explore. And we'll have a cafe and stuff like that soon to come. Or bakery. Bakery, I think it goes by? Yeah, bakery. We'll be able to do all sorts of stuff like that. Okay, yeah, so it's like bakery and that. Yeah, okay. I totally forgot about that. Awesome. Yeah, see, look, you need like at least 19,000 meow. You need like 31 and then 54. So definitely need to make the money before we can do stuff like that. But these are actually good ideas for future ideas. I was looking for the one here because it's at the park here and it's close to where our house is. So we may look into that as well. I also want to look into some of the crime stuff too, so going to be very interesting. For now, we're just working on getting stuff together for the house. We don't really need to focus on that, but I'm just trying to get a little bit done. Okay, we got ourselves another one. Fantastic. Alright. I don't want to spend too much time just on digging. I feel like that would be just a waste. So let's see what we can sell right now. I'm gonna go to the seller and we'll sell some of this stuff. Because I don't really want to stand around at the market again, because that also wastes a lot of time. What do I have to axe out like I'm going after someone? Okay, let's put it in their bag before people get suspicious. Yeah, this is it. This is the cafe. This is the one I was looking at. I feel like this would be nice to own eventually. Not now, but it'll give us something to look forward to. Yeah, no, we don't own it. I know. So this would be nice. Be able to sell cakes and all that stuff. So this is a future idea. So we'll keep an eye out on that. Okay, so this, yes, this is the store. Okay, so seller, there she is. Okay, so let's see how we go. Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah, it's one at a time. Damn, I wish you could just click them all, sell them all at once, but I guess it's one at a time. Oh my god, the 3 meow. Okay, well, that's not anything exciting, but I'm just gonna get rid of these real quick. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, we really didn't make much from that. Again, you're probably better off selling yourself, but I was just getting rid of them just to get rid of them. And that way we had a little bit of cash on us. Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't really make too much. Ooh, I wants to talk to someone. Well, let's go ahead and do that real quickly. No, let's be respectful. Greet warmly, sure. Oh, I go ahead and take this care of this real quickly. And we can also make a frame, which is really nice too. Okay, this is one thing I have noticed. I don't know how new this was put in, but if you actually look at the Zoi, like when they cross their legs, and sometimes they can have like one leg over as well. I really like that detail. Maybe not a big deal to anyone else, but it is to me. I think it's like really more lifelike, so it's really cool. Okay, I'm back over at home here. Oh, I just walk into the door. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and take care of our needs again. Like I said, take care of your needs quite a lot. Go ahead and take care of... let's go ahead and have the banana queue here. Not sure how many this was when they actually sent it over to us. That was that greeting we had. Maybe just one serving? I'm not sure. Okay, so it's going to be more than one serving. Interesting. So that gives us a little bit to eat. How much does that actually bring up our needs? I think it brings up very much. Interesting. I have to be careful too, because your Zoi actually does put on a little bit of weight, so we got to be careful in our food. Eventually, we're going to have to get some workout equipment. Because that's one thing I learned from my Zoi is he got pretty heavy because, like, it's not a bad thing. It's just, it was interesting that your weight does change. So that's nice. But, yeah. If you eat a lot of takeout and that, you will start to put on. So just be careful with your Zoi. In case they eat, like, a lot of junk. So you might want to keep on the fitness and stuff like that. But it is interesting that body shape is something that can change in this game, which I do like. Because, you know, not all of us look like my Zoi right now, so it's kind of nice. And my Zoi is very dirty. I would like to take care of that as soon as we can. Get some more money, but can't do much about that right now. Let's go ahead. Oop, and we'll store that in the fridge. Okay, so once again, my Zoi has woken up weirdly in the middle of the night with full need of sleep, so it's very interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and we will take care of this real quick. Oop. Oh, we don't need to water it right now. Okay, maybe I was wrong. I was going to say, well, we should probably water our garden. I guess we don't need to. Okay, well, I'm just trying to keep an eye on that. Okay, so just figured out something here really quickly. My Zoi apparently cannot go to this chair, which... interesting, because when I put it down, it said it was all good. So let's try to find a spot where this will actually work. Okay, now that's gonna look crazy, but hear me out. Let's see if it works. That's right, you get kicked outside. Okay, let's try this one more time. Sit and relax. Just want to see if this works. It would be nice. Okay, it does. Fantastic. Finally, we fixed it. So now, when it comes to eating something, he'll actually be okay to eat. However, I think we're going to go ahead and leave this episode here, guys. I feel like we got a lot done, more than I really expected. I guess that is the difference between InZoi is like, the money is a little bit easy in some ways to get. It depends on your gameplay and stuff like that. But yeah, so that was a little bit easier than I expected to get that money. However, like I said, this is only the start. I mean, I still want to build this place out more, so I can have the separate room for Alex. I would like to have a computer set up. That way we can start looking into crime and stuff like that. That's something that I would love to do probably like next episode or something. So we're definitely looking into that. Better bathroom, better, you know, kitchen, living and stuff like that. So we're nowhere near done. Again, we want the house worth of 50,000 meow, and of course we need 100,000 in reserve for ourselves. And we'll probably eventually, like towards the end, look into the cafe and stuff like that. So it would be nice to start exploring into those as well. And of course, my Zoi will be looking for a male Zoi to live with as well, because that's my Zoi's interests. And I just realized I don't have any lights, so by the next episode, we will make sure we have money for lights and windows as well. So I'd love to do all of that. So again, hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play. Finally come back after a long hiatus, and we're making videos again. So if you do enjoy it though, like and subscribe. Again, videos will be only upgoing probably twice a week, because they're going to be a lot to work on and stuff like that. And I would really like to work on the editing properly. So be on the lookout for them. And I have no idea when I'm coming back to streaming, but there's a lot of stuff coming up soon, so it could be here anytime. And that, guys, I will see you in the next Let's Play.